Hi everyone, welcome to my video about implementing my assessment of learning strategy for a new course I am working on. My name is Byron Eldridge, and this video was created for Module 2 of our PIDP 3351 Feedback Strategies course. In Module 2, we are learning about preparing our students to move towards using assessment as learning. This video is my summary of my strategy to accomplish this. A couple notes about this video before we get started. I won't be covering the specifics of the Learning 2-4 as methodology. My time is limited and these are covered in our course materials. For reflective practitioners, this video is focused on my decisional actions to use the methodology. A couple of general notes about my strategy to implement assessment for learning with my new course. I will be building on a strong foundation of BC Hydro's existing use of growth mindset methodology. Specifically, I'll be building on existing support materials and training for mentoring and coaching. While BC Hydro students will generally be accustomed to being self-directed and reflective in their approach to learning, they will be provided with an overview of how Assessment 2, 4, and as learning will apply in the new course. I will be using a blend of Assessment 2, 4, and as learning. The course will be heavily focused on the student reflecting on their progress, planning their path forward, and determining when they have completed their learning objectives. Assessment of learning involves more traditional assessment of the student's knowledge skills against a standard. This will be accomplished by using quizzes or tests. The students will take the quizzes or tests and mark them themselves. The results are not recorded and are meant to be used by the student to learn about how they are progressing. The quizzes will have several randomly generated questions so that the student can take the quiz more than once and get different questions that will be in a different order. Assessment for learning typically involves instructors, mentors, coaches, and other students giving ongoing assessment and feedback. In my new course, mentors will provide the backbone of my strategy for using assessment for learning. Mentors will review the students' quizzes with them to identify gaps and to celebrate growth. Mentors will also review the work that the student does in the USR applications test region and provide written and oral feedback. Once the student begins to actually validate USR records in the production region, the mentor will review that work with them as well. Mentors will be given support materials around how to support assessment for learning during the course. Mentors will be required to take BC Hydro coaching training before mentoring students. This training is based in growth mindsets and will provide them with the base they need. When possible, the students will be asked to do peer review of other students' work. However, often this training will be for one student at a time, so when this is not possible, the mentor can ask them to review someone's work who is doing this as part of their regular role. Assessment as learning involves the student taking responsibility for their learning. The course will be designed and implemented so that they are primarily responsible for their progress and next steps. They will be asked to provide a weekly reflection of their progress and what their planned next steps are. There will be a weekly review of the student's progress and planned next steps with their mentor. The student will largely determine when they have completed their formal training and met their learning objectives. They will confirm this with their mentor. In summary, my implementation strategy will involve building on existing culture and materials at BC Hydro, designing and building the course to implement it, provide assessment 2, 4, and as learning overviews for the students, and provide course support for the mentoring relationships. Thank you for watching. Feedback in the Moodle form would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.